Hello and welcome back everyone. Guess what we have today? Another champion guide. A lot of changes came in the most recent patch update, and one of those bigger changes hit everyone's favorite emo mummy, Amumu. So we thought this would be the perfect time to look over Amumu and how to play this jungle mummy. In patch 11.17, Amumu gained a few extra bandages to toss around with his Q. This change will have a huge impact, especially on the early stage of the game. More Qs mean more opportunities to gank, right? But we're getting ahead of ourselves. First off, let's quickly go over Amumu's abilities before we start ranting about jungle pathing and rune builds. Amumu's passive, Curse Touch, lets him curse his enemies with his basic attacks, causing them to take bonus true damage from incoming magic damage. Nothing changed here in the most recent patch update. His Q, Bandage Toss, tosses a sticky bandage at a target, stunning and damaging the target while he pulls himself to them. This ability can now be recast, which means you've just got a much better gap closer in his kit. Despair, Amumu's W, causes the mummy to cry and flood his surroundings in his tears. Nearby enemies lose a percentage of their maximum health each second and have their curses refreshed. Now, Amumu isn't just a crybaby though. Oh no, this jungler will also throw a tantrum with his E when needed. This ability permanently reduces the physical damage Amumu would take. Amumu can unleash his rage, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. Each time Amumu is hit, the cooldown on Tantrum is reduced by 0.5 seconds. Finally, we have his ultimate, which is a key tool for any teamfight if Amumu is part of your team comp. Amumu entangles surrounding enemies' unit in bandages, applying his curse, damaging and stunning them. If you land an ultimate onto the backline, then any teamfight is won. Those are his abilities, but how do you even play Amumu? Well, as for keystones, you've got a whole bunch of options. Aftershock is always a viable option, but Conqueror is the better choice. The rune lets him sustain through longer fights and makes good use of his AP scaling. As for item choices, the best mythic on Amumu is probably Sunfire Aegis. It's a great tank item which lets Amumu deal some damage in fights as well. Amumu isn't an early game jungler like Olaf or Hecarim. He will first want to get a few levels and then be impactful. Though we do have to mention that the changes to his Q have improved his early game, making it more impactful than before. So make sure you play safe early on, clear your jungle, and once you're level 6, you'll be able to make your opponent suffer. Charging in with his Q and use your ability to stun enemies in place. It's quite easy with the new Q actually. If your enemy tries to run away, you can merely recast the Q if you think you can win the trade. So there you have it, play safe in the early stages of the game, avoid the opposing jungler, and wait for your ultimate. Try out this easy champion and become a jungle main in no time.